it's Miss Christina, and we're going to read Don't Eat the Teacher by Nick Ward. Nick Ward drew the pictures and wrote the words. Don't eat the teacher. Hurry up, Sammy, called his mother called. You'll be late. Sammy dived downstairs for his breakfast. It was his first day at school, and he was very excited. But when Sammy became too excited, he had the unfortunate habit, as all young sharks do, of biting things. Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. Oh, Sammy, complained his mother, don't eat the table. Sorry, Mom, blushed Sammy. He grabbed his school bag, kissed his mother, and swam out the door. Be a good boy, Sammy, cried his mother. Sammy and his dad drove down the street to Sammy's new school. In the playground, a group of children were playing tag. Excellent, cried Sammy, and dashed off to join in. You're it, shouted a shrimp. You're it, cried a cod. You're it, howled a haddock. Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. Oh, Sammy, the children moaned. Don't eat your school friends. Sorry, blushed Sammy. He hiccuped politely and out swam a little fish. Am I still it? The bell rang and all the fish swam off to their classroom. Good morning, children, beams the teacher. Let's start the day with a really good story. Excellent, thought Sammy, flapping his tail in excitement. Here we are, said the teacher. Here's a story we can really sink our teeth into. Sammy opened his mouth and what do you think he's gonna do? Crunch. Oh, Sammy, cried the children, don't eat our story. Sorry, blushed Sammy. Never mind, smiled the teacher. Let's try some painting instead. Splish splosh. Sammy loved painting. He was so excited, it was hard not to nibble his paintbrush. Finished, he called. Sammy, that's lovely, said the teacher. It looks good enough to eat. Sammy opened his mouth and crunch. Oh, Sammy, groaned his teacher. Sorry, blushed Sammy. Never mind, said his teacher, giving him a little cuddle. It's music now. Music and movement, called the teacher. As I play the piano, I want you all to pretend you're seaweed, swaying in a gentle current. I'm seaweed, thought Sammy, drifting and stretching as elegantly as he could. The current is getting stronger, said the teacher. The children started to dance even faster. Sammy started to get excited. Now you're a storm, the teacher cried. A terrible, terrible storm destroying everything in the path. I am a terrible storm, Sammy yelled. He opened his mouth and what do you think he did? Crunch, crunch, crunch! Sammy, stop! Yelled the children. Don't eat the... Oh dear, thought Sammy as he got ready to go home. I didn't mean to. Tomorrow I'll be good. Really, really good. Hello, darling, said Sammy's mother at the school gate. How was your first day at school? Excellent, said Sammy. And what did you learn today? Lots, blushed Sammy. Don't eat the stories. Don't eat the paintings. Don't eat the classroom. And don't eat the teacher. Don't eat your teacher. See you next time.